Ladies and gentlemen, to announce the laureate in the category Medical Technology, please welcome Dame Parveen Kumar, Committee Member of Prix, Galien, UK.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honour and an immense pleasure for me to be standing here to award in this category. The judges were really presented with an array of really innovative drugs and technologies which are going to have immense benefit for patients. We had things starting from point of care to chronic diagnostics, which will be an enormous help. And I think at this stage, as a clinician, we should really be thanking you for having produced these drugs over many years and with a lot of really good scientists taking part. So let's just hear what we had to review.
In the category of Best Medical Technology, the candidates are CMR Surgical for Versius Surgical Robotic System, Contura Orthopedics Limited for Arthrosamid, Cyted Limited for Cytosponge, Debex Medical BV for Debrichem, Gardent Health for Gardent 360 CDX, Lumira DX Limited for Lumira DX Platform, Med-L for Adhere, Roche Diagnostics Limited for Cobas SARS-CoV-2 test,
Just going to take as long as I can just to increase the suspense of what it's going to be. So ladies and gentlemen, in the category of the Best Medical Technology, the winner of the 2022 Prix Galien UK is Cytex for Cytosponge.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marcel Goering, CEO and co-founder, Cyted.
Yes, this is wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm really delighted, actually, in the company we are here today to receive that prize, actually, for the technology we have developed in the category Best Medical Technology. Really thanks to the team, which is all the way over there in the corner right now, together with our partners from Medtronic as well, who have made this possible over the last 2 years. And this is really something we're all immensely proud of. It's really a privilege to be recognized among some of the industry leaders in some of the other categories that have been coming up over the last many years. You know, some of our Cambridge colleagues over there in the corner as well from CMR Surgical. And maybe to tell you a bit about Cyted as well, Cyted is really about finding patients out there that are at risk of developing upper GI cancer, which is really something which has developed into a big public health problem in a lot of Western countries over the last many years. And it's all our mission all about providing these patients with the best possible tests and with the best possible standard of care, which does not rely on any invasive approaches such as endoscopy, which is unfortunately still standard of care in lots of countries throughout the world. But we have made great strides over the last 2 years in the UK to actually replace endoscopy in secondary care with Cytosponge, which is a minimally invasive technology for finding early esophageal cancer. And we've now brought this, as I said, to almost, I think, 10,000 patients over the last 18 months, really accelerated by COVID. It's now really developing to become standard of care as well. And we also are planning to take this to many more people out there in the world, many tens of millions of people that actually suffer from heartburn and reflux symptoms that are at major risk of developing esophageal cancer in their lifetime. It's one of the most lethal cancers we know, and it actually has it's one of the only cancers over the last 3 decades that has gone up in incidence and up in prevalence as well. So it's really something we need to do something about, which is all what we're about at Cited, basically. So to wrap this up, thanks very much to the Galien Foundation for recognizing us today and the work we've done over the last 2 years, and really thanks to the team for putting all the work in over the last 2 years on making this happen. We're really I call it always a pandemic baby as a company. We really hired the first person in April 2020, so had a very astounding 24 months behind us. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here with this audience, and thank you very much.
Can I just say one quick word about this? With the Cited sponge, it's been amazing over the COVID pandemic, because clearly one couldn't do endoscopies because it's an aerosol-mediated investigation. But to be able to just have a little sponge at the end of a little bit of wire, and you put it down and then you really scrape the esophagus, and you can then actually look under the microscope and see whether you've got a cancer or not. So it's been a major, major advance. Thank you very much.